Hey guys, it's Serena Ellen here, and I'm a health and wellness coach for women and men, if you guys want some help. And I actually just woke up from a nap. Why? Because I can, and also because I was feeling really tired, and I just spent the last 3 hours doing some bookkeeping and basically eating my frog first. And if you haven't heard of that saying, I've been putting off bookkeeping for so long, and when you start to procrastinate, it really drains you, and I was feeling that I was getting really drained, and then I was getting frustrated that I was procrastinating it. But anyway, Google that analogy, eat your frog first, and it will help with your day-to-day life. So while I was napping, I actually had this dream about a live video that I wanted to talk about, and the thing that popped up was don't let the number define you. So I tuned into this a little bit more, and it came down to one of my clients I had this morning. We were talking about weight loss, and how she was continuously weighing herself and was getting a little bit disheartened because she was seeing results, feeling physical changes, feeling emotional changes, but the scales weren't actually changing. So I just wanted to shine some light on this topic because I know that so many of you beautiful girls out there are in the current phase of either the weight loss journey or just wanting to improve your lifestyle and well-being in general. And a lot of us base our results off that goddamn number on those scales. Okay? We need to stop basing our worth on that number. That number on those scales does not define our worth. It does not define your worth. Basically, if that number doesn't move and you're not eating healthy, you're not exercising, you're not training, you're not focusing on self-love, then that's the reason that that number's not moving. If you've continuously looked at that number on the scales and you are eating healthy, you are exercising, you are training, you think you're doing everything right, and that number's still not moving, then come and talk to me or go see a dietitian or another personal trainer, and we can help you out, because there's something going on there and we just have to tweak something, whether it be amount of calories in, calories out, or there's just something that your body's not reacting to. But back to the point of this video is that number does not define our worth. So too many times on a weight loss journey, we jump on the scales and we get our initial weight, which is awesome. So, if you just started your weight loss journey, jump on the scales and have your starting weight, and then don't jump on again. Just don't do it. I want you to start to see. So some of the physical aspects that we can start to know that we are on the right track is you'll start to see change. You'll start to notice different parts of your body tightening up that aren't usually tight. People will start to comment, and people don't just comment, oh wow, you're looking amazing, look like you've lost weight, for no reason. They actually mean it, and take it as a compliment. Go, oh well, thank you so much. Okay, so another aspect of self-love and self-development is also receiving. So receiving comments and saying thank you. So if somebody says, you look amazing, they mean it. You look fucking amazing. You've done amazing. You've worked your ass off to get where you are. That scale may not tell you that, but that does not define your worth, and that does not define how far you have come in your journey. That scale number is made up of so many different attributes. It's made up of fat, water, muscle, bone, organs inside us. It can be changed whether you've just gone to the toilet. It can be changed whether you've just had a big 2-litre gulp of water. It can be changed if you're stressed. It can be changed if you're on your lady cycle, if you're a female. So that number can be, I fluctuate in weight 1 to 2, 3 kilos every single day. If I was to jump on that scale every single day, I would be depressed. Oh, I've put on a kilo. I've just lost a kilo. I've put on 2 kilos. What am I doing wrong? I'm not doing anything wrong. And neither are you. So start to notice when you're on this weight loss journey, if you are on this weight loss journey, different attributes. Your clothes will start to change. Your clothes will start to get looser. A really good thing to notice change is taking photos. So taking a photo on a white wall, front, side and back, in as little clothing as you feel comfortable, just for yourself, and take photos every couple of weeks. Put them side by side, and if you're doing everything right, if you're putting 100% commitment into this journey of yours, then you're going to see results. and then, you know, 2-3 months down the track, you'll jump on the scales and you would have dropped weight. But stop weighing yourself every single week, because you're just going to get yourself down, you're going to get yourself in a rut. And what happens when we see that number on the scales and it hasn't, we create this expectation for ourselves. So, you know, instead of aiming for half a kilo loss a week or a kilo loss a week, start to aim for more attainable, realistic goals. So goals, success markers that are going to actually make you happy. So, you know, on Sunday you might set yourself, I'm going to train 4 times this week and I'm going to eat out of love for my body by meal prepping. That's a success marker. And you know, once you start to commit to these lifestyle changes, it takes 21 days to form a habit. So commit to these simple lifestyle changes, cutting out sugar, limiting your dairy and your white bread, pasta, rice intake. And once you start to commit to these lifestyle changes over 3, 4, 5 weeks, it becomes a lifestyle. I completely forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about before? Sorry guys, I do this, I get off on a tangent. So yeah, that number doesn't define who you are. It only defines who you think you are. So as soon as you see that number, that's right, we create an expectation about X amount of numbers or grams that we're going to lose a week. And if we don't lose that number, we start to... that mean girl in our head starts to kick in. So she'll start to come up with all these negative comments. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. Everything I'm doing is a waste of time. I'm never going to reach my goal. So to stop that from happening, try to stop weighing yourself every single week. And when that mean girl shows up, those negative thoughts, I want you to stop her in her tracks and start to replace it with a positive reinforcement. So if you know you start to catch yourself out by saying, I'm not worthy, this isn't working, I'm not worth it, I'm never going to reach my goal, you need to change that around, because that's going to lower your vibration, and the lower our vibration is, we're going to start to attract bad things into our life. So we need to raise our vibration, and how to raise our vibration is having that positive thoughts. So I am worthy, I am beautiful, everything that I'm doing, I am here right now, I'm in the right place right now, everything that I'm doing for myself is for me, I'm acting out of love, I love myself, I am beautiful. Just affirming to yourself how you want to feel and just raising that vibration. So when you start to judge yourself, catch yourself out and start to reaffirm it that you are in the right place right now and you're where you are right now from your thoughts X amount of days ago. Okay, what else did I jot down for some notes? When we're also embarking on a weight loss journey, I also want you to start to notice how your energy is feeling. Are you starting to feel more energetic? Are you sleeping better? Your skin will start to clear up. Now all of this happens when we're fueling our body with wholesome goodness. So just amazing, delicious foods such as vegetables, lean protein, you got your meats. I try to eat a very high plant-based diet. It doesn't always work, I'm only human, but I found that is what reacts best with my gut. That is what makes me wake up in the morning excited for the day. That is what motivates me to train. For you, it might be a high-based protein diet, or you know, lots of lean meats, lots of vegetables, lots of fruits. You could be a vegan, vegetarian, a meat eater, whatever it is. You've got to find what works for you. It's well and good counting macros. I love macros. I love, you know, I'll head over to my macros when I've got a really strict goal in sight. But we've got to make it sustainable. So macros isn't for everyone. Macros works really well for everyone. I know one of my girlfriends, she has been doing macros for the past 2 years and she loves it. So, you know, if you can commit yourself to something like that, then go for it. Macros is probably the best thing that you can do to reach your goal the fastest way but the most maintainable way that's going to keep a healthy gut, drop fat and build lean muscle at the same time. But it just depends on what your goal is. So if you just generally want to lose weight and live a healthier, sustainable lifestyle, then the 3 things that I would highly recommend for you to do straight away is cut the sugar. Now in the first 2 weeks this is going to be so hard. Coming from a sugar addict, the first 2 weeks are a struggle. You're going to have sugar cravings, you're going to have headaches, You may even get the shakes if you're like super crazy on sugar. But you need to push through it. It is so worth it when you cut majority of the sugar out of your life, because then your body doesn't start to crave it. Number 2 is limiting your dairy intake. Now, I know a lot of dietitians and nutritionists highly recommend dairy for your protein and your calcium intake. So if you've paid and invested a lot of money in the dietitian program or nutritionist program, then follow what they're saying. This is just what I believe. Limit your dairy, because it's not, our body isn't designed to drink dairy. It's cow's milk. We're not baby cows, so try and limit your dairy. And the hormones in the milk will affect the hormones in our body. So try and limit your dairy. And number 3 is limiting your bad carbs. So for example, your white bread, your buns, your crunchy potato chips, so that you get from the shop. White potato is fine in moderation. A lot of people prefer sweet potato, but if you actually look at the breakdown of both the vitamins, nutrients, and that in both the potatoes, there's not that much difference. So everything in moderation there. So cut down your sugar, cut out your sugar if you can, limit your dairy, and start to cut out your bad carbs. So bad carbs like your deep fried, takeaway, KFC, McDonald's. If you're still eating McDonald's and KFC, you need to cut that shit out right now. That is why you're not losing weight right there, okay? Cut out the takeaway. I believe in you. You can do this, okay? If you guys have any questions at all, if you are on a weight loss journey, I would love to help you. Like I said, I am a health and wellness coach for women, and my background is personal training, and I specialize in women in weight loss. So if you have any questions about hormones or why the scales aren't moving, and you've been on this journey for the past 6 months, then I would love to talk to you. On another note, I've just started up a 10 days to self-acceptance group. Day 1 was today, and I just did the first video in there today, and it was just about self-love, unleashing that happiness button in your brain, and embarking in meditation, and just living a stress-free, happy life. So if you're interested in joining that 10 days to self-acceptance, or you know that somebody who may benefit from that, then I'd love to have you in the group, and I'll post the link in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope this video was of value to you, and those who are replaying the video, thank you so much for watching. If you feel that this message can help any of your friends or family, please share, like, or tag them in the comments below. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you all later.